films and reviews, and today I'm here to review Only the Brave. So Only the Brave is directed by Joseph Kosinski, the director behind Tron Legacy and Oblivion, who directed the sequel to Top Gun in 2019, and stars Josh Brolin, Miles Teller, Jeff Bridges, Taylor Kitsch, James Badale, and Trevor Connelly. And this is the true story on the Grand Mountain Hotshots, a group of firefighters as they basically get rid of a lot of fires in the area, and then they count the big hill fire that appeared around Prescott, Arizona in 2013. And this movie pretty much honors those guys that were lost during that fire. Now, all of it was a film I was honestly pretty interested in. Once I see from the trailers, I didn't see much of first, but what I saw, it looked pretty intriguing. I'm always a sucker for these type of true story films, honestly. I don't know why I'm always interested in these type of films. It has a great cast, pretty much like all the actors and actresses enjoying this film. And I also look at because, again, this was one of the director of Tron Legacy and Oblivion. And Tron Legacy is a film that was great on a soundtrack level, and a visual level, and an actual level. Not so much on other levels. And Oblivion is a film that was just okay. I kind of enjoyed a level than others, but it was just fine for what it was. But I think in this film, but I was still pretty interested in this film, and I was very looking up to getting free screens for this film. It was the first free screening I've been to in like 3 or 4 months. And I was kind of going back and forth, and I wasn't sure if I was doing the tennis screen or not, because I've been not to do certain things, but I was able to go to this screening, and after walking out of it, wow, this film truly delivers and is truly amazing. All of the performances in this film are top notch. Nobody gives a bad performance. Everybody truly brings their A game to this film. Josh Brolin, he truly does deliver in this film as well. It's definitely one of his best performances. Definitely. Jeff Bridges, I mean, he's always great at everything, and you only expect to get from Jeff Bridges, and he's great in this film as well. Taylor Kitsch, James Badale, those two definitely had some very funny moments. Alex Russell, Ben Hart, they definitely had some very funny and cool moments as well. Jennifer Connelly, she's also great as well, but all the performances, honestly, Miles Teller is also my favorite in this film. Like, I don't know what it is, honestly, but his character and performance was honestly my favorite in the film. Like, he plays the type of character that pretty much is, he's the character I'm honestly most invested and the most interested in. Like, I was definitely interested and invested in a lot of the characters and what they were going through. But in Miles Teller, I was definitely very interested in his character, and I was good to see his character really grow throughout the film. I'm good to see all the characters grow throughout the film. But Miles Teller was the one character I was most interested in, most invested in, and that had the most growth and intrigue throughout the film. But again, everybody does great performance, and the firefighters, everybody do have amazing chemistry. And this honestly is the best thing I honestly about this film, honestly, is the chemistry between all the firefighters. This film pretty much tells a story about these firefighters together, and you truly do believe the bond that these firefighters are developing throughout the film. You do feel their bonds, you feel their friendships, you do feel their brotherhood. They all work very well, whether it's on a hilarious level, on a serious level, or on a emotional level. These firefighters work incredibly well together. And they are the best aspect about this film. The very best aspect about this film is how well they work off each other, whether on hilarious, serious, or on an emotional level. They do work very well with each other. Everybody does great with each other. And also, this film is also very hilarious at times. There were a lot of moments in this film. Well, I'm gonna lie, I was laughing my ass off at the theater. I was just, oh my god. Like, there were even a couple scenes in this film. I mean, there's one of the firefighters involving this girl. When this girl she's dating. There's one scene in which we're talking about her, and then what he said, and won't spoil it, but I'm like, I was dying with laughter. There were a few moments where I was dying with laughter in the theater. Just, and my mom as well, who I saw the movie with, she was also dying with laughter as well. Well, this movie definitely has some, but the movie does have some very powerful moments that really hit you in hardcore. I'll get a little more details later, but There are definitely some moments in this film that really hit you in the heart. Like, it really hits you. It really does, and it has some moments where it does get very emotional. It's up to the point where it's not like too sappy or melodramatic or tries to force emotion out of you. It's thankfully nothing like that. And I usually hate it when films try to force emotion out of you. But again, this film doesn't do like that, and I'm definitely very happy it doesn't do that. This film is definitely kind of heartbreaking because the story is telling. And the story was definitely very interesting. I really like the story that they were telling about these firefighters and all that. I was very interested and engaged with what's going on. I really like the characters that like I said, everybody does great in this film, and I brought her in the film. And during the couple moments, I was like, during the couple moments where I thought they're going to like do some cliche thing, yeah, they don't do it, which I thought was also kind of interesting, actually. And the script is definitely very well written. It's definitely one of the best scripts of the year. And I actually found something interesting before writing this review. That one of the writers of this film not only has written Black Hawk Down, but also written Transformers: The Last Night. Yeah, one of the writers who written Black Hawk Down, a good damn word from my brother Scott, who also written the atrocity that was Transformers: The Last Night. I said, this is a huge step up from that film. That's kind of funny also when you think about it. Yeah, but the script was definitely well done. The cinematography was gorgeous. Definitely some of the best cinematography I've seen this year so far. The direction, how they're going this film, what had me engaged and invested throughout the film. I could not keep my eyes on what's going on. I really want to know what was going to happen next. And the score is definitely a score that has still stuck with my head ever since what. It's a very interesting score and a unique and well done score. That really is captivating me, and it really just. The other one was like, whoa. There are some moments I got chills down my spine. But for this movie really has some really heart-pounding moments, especially when the actual fighting, because I think it's around the third act when the fight actually takes place. There were a couple times I don't like what I thought that is it going to be the actual fire? Is it going to be the actual fire? Because I don't know the actual history of this fire after I saw this film. I don't know much of the history of what happened during this fire. But when they actually get to the actual Yarnwellian fire, the fire that was just whoa, the fire that the firefighters couldn't stop. It definitely got very intense at that moment, and in fact there were even a couple shots about this fire where I was like, well, not only give me chills on my spine, but it had me grabbing the edges of my chair. I'm not gonna lie on that. There definitely was some very intense moments throughout this film, especially all the other fighting scenes as well. And this movie really does honor the firefighters and the people that were lost during this fire. I always love when these types of films where they honor the people that died during this event. Like, that was just wow. Wow. As well, and I like the ending in this film. The last 5 to 10 minutes of this film had me crying. It really had me tearing up. And so my mom as well, who like me hardly ever cries during movies. So that's really saying a lot. Like, there's definitely a lot of greatness about this film, from the performances, the characters, and how I truly care about them. Like, the best thing you do in a film like this, there's like a situation how films make you really care about the characters, so when it's a trip, like, you're scared about them. And this film does that intensely. They really do develop these characters. They make you try to care about them in a way which is something I really liked. And I also like some of the training sequences that these firefighters had throughout the film. They were pretty interesting. They were fun, actually. And again, definitely the chemistry between not only the firefighters, but pretty much everybody involved. Everybody did great chemistry. And again, the film really does honor well the people that were lost during this fight, especially the firefighters that were lost. Like when the actual fire hit, I was just whoa, like I was just shaking. I really was shaking. I'm like, man. Now, my only minor fault with this film is that this is like meant to side plot about Josh Brolin and Jeff McCauley's character about having kids and all that. It sounds bad. It was still interesting and nonetheless. Nonetheless, enough to really have great chemistry. It's not as interesting or engaging as all the other aspects that are happening in this film. Again, nothing bad, just not as interesting and engaging as it could have been. But honestly, that's really the only part I can think of. So overall, Only the Brave is a damn excellent film. This film is truly amazing in every way, from the performances, the characters, to the script, to the chemistry between all the firefighters and people and characters in this film, from the direction, to the cinematography, to some of the hilarious moments, to the excellent score, to how intense and heartbreaking it is, and how this film honors the people that died during this fire. I highly implore you guys to see this film when it comes out this weekend. This is a film that you will not be disappointed in. I highly recommend. This is a film that truly does deserve your money. So with that being said, I'm going to give Only the Brave a 98 of an A. Well guys, that is my review of Only the Brave. Be sure to let me know what your thoughts on Only the Brave in the comments down below. If you managed to see it earlier, be sure to let me know what your thoughts in the comments down below. Stay tuned, I definitely have a lot more videos I plan for you guys. Again, this Friday and Saturday I will be live streaming to make up for not streaming last couple of weeks. Like I said I would, I swear I will be streaming this time. And this Friday I'll be streaming until dawn. I really need to play the MF against this round 2. I figure by the time I play until dawn, because it's like around Christmas 2015, I mean to play it. But I feel these type of choose your own thing choice type of game would be pretty interesting for me to try. But for some reason I guess I was too lazy to have to try, honestly. So I will be streaming this game this Friday, and Saturday I'll be streaming Uncharted 4. So stay tuned for that. And I've definitely a lot more stuff I'm playing for you guys. I can't wait for you guys to see. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video, be sure to share, be sure to subscribe, be sure to follow all my social media sites along with my music channel. All link in the description below. I am saying one views. I will see you guys next time, and stay cool, buddy. Peace.